from 1-7 to section champs. White Plains wins the 2013 Section 1 Class AA Championship.
The city has had a week to embrace its champion. For the first time in the state tournament era, White Plains sits on top of Section 1 football, claiming a Class AA title a week and a half ago. Now it's time for the Tigers to get back to making history. They're gearing up for Saturday's showdown in the state semifinals against Monroe-Woodbury.
Yeah, it was nice to kind of get in the bye. It really gave us an extra chance to kind of soak in everything, how special that win was.
It's awesome, getting back on our field. The bye week's over. I'm glad we had the bye week. A lot of distractions, obviously, winning the first section championship in a very long time.
The support's unbelievable. I mean, the mayor, we have, signs all over the city, like digital signs, congratulating us and telling us about our upcoming games, and just, the school's just been behind us, and the student body, the teachers, everyone's just supporting us, and it's really a great feeling.
The Tigers had a bye in the opening round of states last week, while Monroe-Woodbury broke away in the fourth quarter to beat Christian Brothers Academy of Albany 38-25. White Plains and Monroe will play at Deet Stadium in Kingston on Saturday at 8 p.m.
We had a bye after beating Mount Vernon before the playoffs, and that helped us out. We got a chance to get stronger for the playoffs, and it ended up making us a more physical team. So hopefully it does the same for this run right now.
The week off allowed White Plains some extra time to regroup after winning the Section 1 championship, but they didn't make it through the week totally unscathed. On Monday night, the Tigers lost star wide receiver and defensive back Matt Ruby to a broken leg. While the Tigers feel that it could be another rallying cry going into Saturday, it's also a test of their resolve.
Matt's one of my best friends, and he's one of the core guys on our team. I mean, when people ask me who the best player on our team is, I say it's Matt. He does so much for us offensively and defensively, and this is a tough loss.
Adversity comes, with the game of football. It's an unfortunate incident, and we got Matt in our heart right away. You know that. We were all there last night talking to him and his family. We miss Matt, but I think we're going to have some guys step up and get it done.
He's just, he's, of course upset just because he wanted to be with us, but, he'll be able to be at the game cheering us on, and, we're playing for him. We want to get this win for, White Plains, especially for him.
Saturday's semifinal features two teams with the most skill position talent in the Hudson Valley. Crabb has managed to pass for nearly 1,500 yards and run for 400 yards and 24 total touchdowns in just 9 games for White Plains. He still has his top receiver in Marshawn Morris, who had 6 TD catches, and one of the region's most dependable running backs in Chris Jordan, who is just shy of 1,000 yards.
You look at every position, they got an athlete. So you gotta be able to stop everybody. It's not like you can just key on one person.
We always have the same mentality going into every game, but it's definitely more pressure this week because of how the caliber of the team we're facing, and the athletes they have on their team is pretty great.
Monroe quarterback Kevin Carr is coming off another stellar effort in the state quarters, combining for over 300 total yards. Carr's numbers are staggering: 1,293 yards passing and 14 touchdowns, and 1,472 yards rushing and 21 more scores.
Their whole team goes through Carr, and he's their focal point. He's fast. He's agile. He can throw. He can do a lot of it. He's a lot like Duke from Ketchum. We game plan about the same way, and we're looking forward to it.
They have a quarterback who really can multi-talented, passing. He can definitely run, so really stop him, and I think that should be a key thing for our success.
Reporting for MSG Varsity, I'm Kevin Devaney Jr.